Good morning. This is Lisa Peterson with Tap Into More Joy. Today is our second week in a row with our focus on caregivers. And the research says that caregivers in general have more cortisol, stress hormone, in their systems. And EFT tapping shows through research that we can reduce that stress and that cortisol level in caregivers through tapping. So we're going to do a few minutes of tapping to decrease the stress hormone cortisol in caregivers. You can repeat this exercise as much as needed to give yourself that extra boost and decrease in boost in energy, positive energy, and decrease in the cortisol stress energy. All right, are you guys ready? Let's do it. All right, let's start with the karate chop point. And I want you to think about some small stressor that you've had this week. Not a big stressor, just something that maybe irritated you or brought up that level of stress for you. So even though this stressful event happened, I love and accept myself deeply and completely. Even though this thing happened that brought about stress and worry and irritation in my system, in my heart, in my voice, in my body, I love and accept myself deeply and completely. Even though I had some stress in this incident, or every time something happens, I feel stress, I love and accept myself deeply and completely. So picture that stress. Where do you feel it in your body? What thoughts come to mind when you're having this stress? So we're bringing up those feelings. Simultaneously, we're tapping, giving our bodies the signal of safety and calm, bringing down the fight, flight, freeze responses while thinking about the stressor helps our system to become more resilient, and it decreases those stress hormones of cortisol in our system, leaving us feeling more relaxed, more able to cope, more peaceful and joyful. That's under your arm. So I want you to think about that stressor. Say, that stressor. Even though that stressor happened, I love and accept myself deeply and completely. Even though that stressor happened, I am allowing my cortisol levels to drop and feelings of calm to increase. The stressor may not have gone away, but I'm giving my body the tools to manage and cope and be resilient in the face of those stressors. I love and accept myself, even though this stressor happened. Even though this scenario happened where I felt more stress, I love and accept myself deeply and completely. Now that I know caregivers in general experience more stress and cortisol levels, I accept myself, and I'm committed to bringing down these levels to give myself more peace and more joy. I am committed to doing exercises like tapping, deep breathing, walking, being out in nature, moments of self-care, singing, humming, dancing, remembering positive things, to bring down my stress levels so I can have more peace and more joy in my life. I am committed to my own self-care. Even when I forget to give myself self-care, I love and accept myself deeply and completely. So all these points that we're tapping is giving our bodies, our amygdala, our hippocampus, those signals of safety. So if your nervous system can be in a place of knowing safety on a physical, biological level, physiological level, while we remember that stress or feel that stress, we can cope better, we can feel more hopeful about problem solving, be able to breathe more, and maybe handle the situation with more equanimity I am committed to my own self-care. Even though stress is inevitable when I'm caregiving either children or somebody who's sick or somebody with dementia, I love and accept myself. Even though I may experience some stress and some increased cortisol levels, I'm committed to loving myself and knowing I'm a good person. I'm okay. It's okay. Even though I have stress sometimes, I love and accept myself deeply and completely in all situations. We're going to tap one more time through those points. I allow my body to release the stress. I allow my body to feel more calm and more joy, even when I have stress. I am worthy of feeling more calm and peace and joy. And every time I tap, I am reducing those stress hormones and increasing those feel-good hormones, such as serotonin, oxytocin. And I am worthy of feeling better every day and every moment, feeling good in my body. And this is one way I can take care of my body. Stop tapping, take a deep breath. You can repeat this tapping anytime you feel a spike in your stress to bring that cortisol level down so you can access more of your feel-good chemicals in your body and have a more peaceful, joyful moment and day. All right, until next week, keep tapping, and I'll see you next week.